Hi everyone. So today I thought I'd take a trip to Hastings. I thought I'd take a day trip to Hastings. The weather is a beautiful day today, and I just thought let's take a day trip to Hastings. I haven't been there before. It's a place I've not been, and it's a place that I've really wanted to go for a long time. But the drive from London, from where I am in London, it's going to take a couple of hours to get there. But I thought the weather's a beautiful day this morning, and so I thought I'd take a trip down there, take a drive, and see what we can find along the way. So I thought, as it's going to take a couple of hours to get there, I thought I'd capture the day for you all and show you what there is to do on an adventurous day trip in Hastings. There's lots of things to do, I'm sure, and if you watch till the end, I'm going to try and capture something unusual and something really different that I didn't expect to find in Hastings, and I'm sure that you wouldn't have expected to find this either. So keep watching right to the end and see what I find, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'm going to go and get ready now, and I'll meet you there. So today we're going to go to Hastings Castle. As you can see, the signs are not very well shown for where it is. There is a bigger sign here, but one thing I would say is, as you're walking up to get to the castle, it is a very steep hill. So I would say if you're unsteady on your feet or you've got little children, just to be aware of that, just because it is a bit of a nightmare coming up. But yeah, so we're going to go in and we'll see what we can show you. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to show you, but I'll do my best, and we'll do a small tour before we go off to do other things today. Okay, so here we are today. We're at Hastings Castle, and the prices for admission are here. Now we're going to go inside and we'll show you around. It's such a lovely day today. I'm glad it's not too busy. Okay, so we're just going to go and buy the tickets at the ticket kiosk now. Okay, so now we've got our tickets. We're going to head through and I'll show you around. Some facts here for everyone to read. There's not really a lot to see, apart from all I can see is old broken walls. I do like the architecture of it, but there's not much to see but that. There are some amazing views though, and the sea, you can see the sea so clearly from here. I love this bit. So some people believe that William settled camp here before he went on to win the Battle of Hastings in 1066. After he won the Battle of Hastings in 1066, he then became king in 1069, sorry. Okay, so as you can see, the castle is sitting right at the top of the town, and from here you've got a great view of the town, you've got the beach. It is a really nice view of all the shopping centres and the beach and the sea area. So the cost of it to get in for two of us was £12.50, so that's £6.25 per adult. Now, would I pay for that again? I'm not so sure that I would, to be honest. It's a nice place to come, especially if the sun's in the area and you get a sun trap. But for me it's not worth that price to come again just to come and look at a few, what I would call as just a few building blocks and ruined buildings, but obviously there is a lot of history here, so if you are into your history or you want to come and bring the children to have a look around, then it's great for that, and then obviously you can go into town and go and do some more fun things afterwards. So that's all from here at the castle today, but we are going to go down into the pier and do some more fun things, and I'll show you around there. So follow us down and we'll see you soon. Okay, so we're in Hastings Market, and as you can see there are lots of shops around, bakeries, cafes, you've got your standard things like McDonald's and places like that. There are also fruit and veg stores and lots of other standard local shops, as well as your high street branches, jewellers and banks. Congratulations to the newlyweds! Yeah, every time I see a jewellery shop I have to have a look in. I love these kind of jewellery shops, all the oldie jewellers, yeah. Okay, so I've just had a tour of the market. It is a really nice market, lots of things to look at and lots of shops. Your standard high street shops are all available, as well as some little independent shops. You've got the market with the sweets and the little food stalls and things. Overall it's a nice market. I can't say anything bad about it. It's just your standard everyday shopping high street really. Well worth a visit. So that's all for the market, and we're going to go and wander off and see what else we can find. So this is the town centre we've just left, and we're now going to walk down through the tunnel and across to the seafront. Okay, so I've explored the market, and now 2 minutes from the town centre is the walkway path for the beach. So we're going to go through to the beach and the seafront. This looks quite nice. We might come here afterwards. The sea here is really clear. I like the sea here. The beach is very pebbly, it's not sandy, but it's still a nice place to be. So I've just walked along the beach and we've just come down to where the pier is. We'll go and have a walk along the pier in a little while and just see how different it is compared to all the other ones like Southend or Brighton Pier. So we'll go and have a look down there and do that in a minute. Like I said, I've just walked from the town along the beach and there's a few nice restaurants and bars and things on the way. It'd be a great place just to stop off and have a drink. We haven't, but maybe next time. So yes, I'm just going to go and walk down the pier and see what's about there. So far it's been quite a nice day today. The weather's not been too bad. It's a bit cold, but it's nice. It's still a nice place to be. Quite a few people around say that it's a weekday. Traffic's quite busy, but there's not queues to get in and out, which is nice. And actually it looks like it's just starting to rain, so I think we might just have to head off before we get wet. I will try and go down the pier like I said, but as it's just starting to rain, I'm not sure how far we'll get, but we'll try. Not very busy here today, but there is quite a few things to do for the children. There's rides and things, and there's a couple of things for the adults as well with coffee shops. It's not quite as good as other ones like Brighton and Southend, but it's still nice. So here we are at Old Raw Gill. This is the special place that I was telling you about that I was going to show you. Please just be careful if you're here with the children, because it's very it's not very safe. It's very dodgy underfoot, and if you're not safe on your feet, then it's quite dangerous, so please be careful. So here we are at the special bit that I told you about. As you can hear, it's quite noisy. That's because of the water that's running down the waterfall. It's something that you wouldn't expect to find in Hastings. As you can see, it's a small waterfall, natural waterfall, and you might just be able to make out the water coming down. These look quite nice. You can see the plants that are growing within the waterfall. You can see the water coming down. It sounds really nice. It's really peaceful. There's lots more plants in there that's growing through the water, in the waterbed. The sound is just beautiful here. The water just runs off into a tiny little stream. Oh my god, wow, this is amazing here. So first of all, I started off at Hastings Castle. We then moved on to the market and had a walk around the market, and then we've come through on the beach and towards the end of the pier, which is where we're sitting at now. Starting the day in the castle, it was, like I said, it has a really large steep walk up to it. Overall, it was a nice experience being in the castle. Like I said, I don't think it was quite worth the admission fee that they was charging, but nevertheless it's a good experience for the kids and adults alike. Moving on to the market, we had a nice walk down to the market. It is a nice area to walk, lots of shops and lots of market stalls. There was even a man playing some instrument and some music in the market, which added to the atmosphere of the market. It has got a really good atmosphere, I will say that, for the market. Better than some. It's again, like I said, it was a nice walk. Beach is clean, comfortable, lots of space for the children to play, and the walkway at the side of the beach is really nice. It has been a quiet day today, I will say that. I don't think it's as busy as what it could get, but having said that, it hasn't taken away anything from the day and from the atmosphere. And as you can see, we're finishing off the day on the end of the beach. There is a music festival that's going to be happening in the next couple of days, I believe, so they're just setting up the stage for that. So as you can hear the music, and that's putting some atmosphere into the area as well. Lots of things on the pier for the children to do, and yeah, but it's just been a really nice day. I would definitely come back, and I think it's definitely worth coming and bringing the family and the children along. All of the family can come, from young to old. There's something for everybody, and it has been a really nice day out. So in Hastings there's lots of different restaurants, lots of types of places to eat here. You've got your cafes that are selling all your sandwiches and your drinks. As you come down from the town centre, you've also got the restaurants. I've seen a Turkish restaurant, I've seen an Indian restaurant, and obviously you can get your standard fish and chips, and there's food huts all over as you go around, both in the market in the town centre and actually on the parade as you walk down